All right. All right. Well, welcome. This is a little bit bigger than what we had in the auditorium, so we're really, really excited to have so many people back. A special welcome back to all of you parents, and I know there's some family members and some friends that are in attendance also, so thank you for coming. We're going to start out. I'm going to have all of our students on the floor here, our 4th and 5th grade students, help me with the pledge. So they're going to say it once I get started. If everybody could stand up, the flag is up over here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, before we get started, a couple things I do want to do. I want to acknowledge some people here. So many of you know who Mrs. Koss is, the elementary assistant principal. I just want everybody to give her a huge round of applause because she's awesome and she makes our school better. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She just came in. She's hiding in the back. I also would like to acknowledge our superintendent, Mr. McCabe, who's attending both concerts tonight. Thank you, Mr. McCabe, for your leadership. So it has been far too long, and we are so happy to welcome you back tonight to a live concert performed by our amazingly talented students. And although, yes, it looks a little different tonight than it normally does, no, we are determined to always make the best out of whatever obstacles we face. With those thoughts in mind, please welcome Mrs. Kim Stakowski, our director for both our 3rd grade and 4th and 5th grade choirs. Mrs. Stakowski, the stage is all yours. I'm at the gym.
Good evening. We are, and I'm sure you are too, so thrilled that we can all be together finally after 2 years. The last time that we performed a live concert here for Akron Elementary was 2 years ago. So I am just so thrilled that we are here. Many of our 4th graders, many of our 5th graders were in 3rd grade and have had one chorus concert if they participated in 3rd grade chorus 2 years ago. So I am just super thrilled that we are all here with you and you are all here with us, and we are all going to really have a wonderful evening of music. So as we started over 20 years ago when I started here in Akron, we started the tradition of Light the Candles. We are going to begin with that song. We hope that many of you probably already know it and have heard it in the past. If you haven't, you are in for a treat. Please enjoy our first song, which is combined 3rd grade chorus and 4th and 5th grade choir, Light the Candles. we're just going to take 1 second. Fourth and fifth graders are going to have their candles collected. Third graders, just put yours on the plate behind you, please. And momentarily, we will have the third graders begin their portion of our concert. At this time, I would like to invite Laura and Kate to come down to introduce our first song.
Christmas time is filled with so many wonderful traditions. Decorating the tree, shopping for just the right gift, and decorating gingerbread houses are just a few.
Baking Christmas cookies is one of my favorite Christmas traditions. I love decorating them and of course eating them too. Our next song, Christmas Cookies, is all about this special tradition.
Yeah.
At this time, I would like to invite Carter and Xander to come down for our next reading. So Reese said the other day that he would step in for anyone who's not here, so he's stepping right into that position.
The walk.
Another exciting tradition of Christmas is, of course, Santa. I love waking up to see what gifts he left under the tree.
Yes, it's a very big night for Santa and his reindeer as they travel throughout the world, landing up on the housetop of each boy and girl.
Before I invite our final singers to introduce our final third grade chorus song, I just want to put a little bit of perspective into what these students have accomplished. Singing is truly a skill, and it's like any sport or anything else. You have to practice it and really get your vocal cords, work your vocal cords, and get used to practicing in a light and singing in a light tone, just like they're doing. But when we had to shut down, and even last year when we were in school, we were not able to be far enough apart to sing. So we did rhythm and dance. We got very creative in music class. But the one thing that we were missing was singing. And I was a singer growing up and a vocal major. That was my main focus. So it was really difficult for me to not be able to sing with them last year. But these students, so the students that you see up there, the third graders, they were in first grade the last time that they were able to really sing and work on singing in music class. And so I am so proud of how far they have come this year. They have done an outstanding job. They sound great. This is also, I know, the first year that we have required third graders to be a part of it. So I appreciate your support with that. I think it's important. I really do believe that a child, whether they decide that it's something that they want to pursue and continue with in the older grades, whether or not they do, they will always remember their time on stage with third grade chorus. I've already had some parents say, my child would have been too nervous and would have never joined, but they're so excited because they're a part of it and now they know what it's like. So I also realize that there will be some friends who decide that it's not for them, and that's okay too. This is all about learning experiences and deciding what they do enjoy. And so I'm very thrilled to have your support that all of the third graders are a part of third grade chorus this year to find out if singing is something that they enjoy. But they all seem to be doing a great job, so I'm very, very proud of them. At this time, I would like to invite Ari and Scarlett to come down for to announce our final third grade chorus song.
Another popular tradition is a Christmas family sing-along. I love singing Christmas songs.
And we know you do too, so we made our last song a sing-along song so that you can join in too. Please join in singing as we jingle the bells and wish you a Merry Christmas.
All right, so you heard the girls. Feel free to join in singing with us.
Sitting right here in the front. All right. Our third grade students are going to be sitting right here in the front. But let's give them one more round of applause. Their debut was unbelievable. All right, as they are sitting down, I do want to real quickly highlight some of the things that have been going on at the elementary school. One of our goals at the elementary school each year at this time is to focus on the giving aspect of the holiday season upon us. We would like to highlight a few of the ways in which we have given back to those more in need this year. Our annual holiday elementary food drive produced more than 1,200 items that will be going to the Akron Newstead Food Pantry. A special thank you to Mrs. Krasinski, who happens to be standing right over here. Let's give her a big round of applause. Mrs. Krasinski is the leader on that. We also, Santa Paws is a collection of items for our four-legged friends. To date, more than 300 items have been donated, and a special thank you to Mrs. Simolis for her leadership on that. Operation Toothbrush is a program that our high school honor society runs, and we participate in that, and we donated well over 2,000 personal hygiene items, and a special thank you to Mr. Baumgarten and Mr. Chubb in the high school for spearheading that. I'm not sure if we have any members of our Akron Newstead Rotary here tonight, but many thanks for helping more than 50 families this year with their Christmas needs. Special thanks to elementary school student support team members, Tracy Martin, and I know Tracy's here somewhere. Tracy, if you can raise your hand. Mrs. Martin and Antoinette Abrams and Molly Belinsky for being the leaders on that. And finally, not necessarily related to the holiday season, but something that's going on, we just finished up, is this year's Jump Rope for Heart program exceeded all of our expectations, more than doubling previous year's donations, with a final tally of over $7,000 going to the American Heart Association. And a very special thanks to Mrs. Shoecraft and Mr. Westmiller for leading the way on this. And lastly, and most importantly, we want to thank all of you for your support of these worthy programs that teach our children the importance of giving back. Your partnership with us is what makes our Akron Elementary family great. So thank you to you, boys and girls. Turn around and give your parents a big round of applause for all their support. Awesome. All right, turn back around, face this way, settle down. All right, I'm turning it back over to Mrs. Stikowski for our 4th and 5th grade choir.
Of course, as soon as I zoom away, she stops talking.
So 3rd graders, this is going to be possibly you next year singing with the 4th and 5th graders. I'm going to ask you to sit super, super quietly, just like the 4th and 5th graders did for you. Awesome behavior, because you know what? They worked just as hard as you did. And you did a really good job. Didn't they, 3rd graders, do a great job? So 3rd graders, you should be so proud of yourselves. But guess what? We have another entire group up here that has 3 songs to do as well, and they are just as proud of their songs. So you have to make sure that we are super quiet for them, just like they were for you. I'm going to ask our first 2 friends to come down to introduce our first song, which is Charlie and Michaela, I believe, correct?
I just love December. It's filled with so many special traditions and holidays celebrated throughout the world. One of those holidays is Hanukkah.
Yes, I've heard of that. It's a Jewish celebration that lasts for 8 days. Throughout those days, people light candles, spin the dreidel, exchange gifts, and enjoy time with family. We sing about it in our next song called Sing and Dance is Hanukkah.
Before we move on with our second song, I have an announcement for parents of 4th and 5th grade choir members. So as we know, the Light Up Akron was canceled last Saturday, and for good reason. We would have gotten totally blown away. But we have been asked, they still want to do an official tree lighting in the village, even though we've had it have had it lit, and it is so beautiful every night. They wanted to have an official lighting still, and so they have asked the 4th and 5th graders to still, 4th and 5th grade choir to still come and carol on Saturday. If your child was in school today, they did receive a flyer about it, a paper about it in their take-home folder, if they put it there, like they were asked to. But we are going to be caroling this Saturday if your child is available, and we are changed, the time is different than it was going to be last Saturday. The arrival is at 3:20 at the gazebo, and we're singing at 3:30. We're only singing for about 15 minutes, so it should be a quick caroling session, and then they're gonna light the Christmas tree. So I would ask if they're at all possible or at all able to join us for that you would please do that so that we can share in the spirit of Christmas with the village and the Chamber of Commerce as they light our Christmas tree. So again, this coming Saturday, arrival at the gazebo at 3:20, sing at 3:30 for about 15 minutes, and then they will light the Christmas tree. So if you can join us, I appreciate it. Thank you. I would like to invite Morgan and Kate down for our next introduction.
Another holiday widely celebrated in December is Christmas. We decorate Christmas trees, light up our houses, and Santa comes down the chimney.
Our next song reminds of the true meaning behind this special holiday as we sing about the very night when Christmas first began. We hope you enjoy On a Starlit Night.
I zoomed in. And
At this time, before I invite our last two friends down to introduce our final song, I just want to give a big thank you to, first of all of the students that participate in these groups. I always tell them, without them, I would just be waving my arms. There would be no one up there. Even last year, many of these students that are standing up here participated in virtual third grade chorus, in fourth and fifth grade choir. And while we didn't have as many that were able to do that, they really stuck with it and were so dedicated with it, those friends who did that, and it meant so much to me every Wednesday, whether it was from my house or at school, to get onto the computer and see those faces. And while I couldn't hear them sing, because we couldn't all have our microphones on at once, I could see it in their faces that they, were singing. And then we were able at the end of the year to get together last year and sing and put together a virtual concert. And the first day that we were together in person, they sang these songs that I taught them on the computer that I had never heard them sing, and they knew it, and it was so beautiful. So this year we are very, very lucky to be here in person, but it was incredible last year to have friends students who still participated even on the computer. It shows a dedication to these students, and I am very thrilled with everything that they have put out there for you this year. They're doing a wonderful, wonderful job. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank all of you for your support. It's wonderful to have you here. Mr. Esposito and Mrs. Koss, always so supportive of our program. Anytime we ask for something, they're there for us. They support our program completely. And another person who does that, and I know this doesn't happen in all districts, is Mr. McCabe. So thank you for being here. I know that doesn't always happen in all districts to have our superintendent here watching our concerts, but please know that it doesn't go unnoticed. We really appreciate you being here with us. So thank you. So our final two announcers are Hannah and Lydia. And before they announce, again, I would like to wish you a Merry Christmas, and for those 4th and 5th grade friends, I hope to see you on Saturday.
Although each holiday may have its own traditions, I think we can all agree that they all have something in common, like bringing families together and creating the same feelings, joy and love.
So no matter what special holidays you celebrate, we wish you all a happy, happy holiday.
All right, before we finally wrap things up tonight, boys and girls and parents, you know this, that what makes a great music program is the feeder program that goes into it. Akron has a great music program, and much of the reason is because the incredible teachers that we have at Akron. So, Mrs. Komazinski, I know you're in the back somewhere. Can you come up here, please? And Mrs. Stikowski, where did you go? Come on over here. We just have, and Mrs. Sandville, I don't know if you're still here. I couldn't see you earlier, but if you are, please come up also. We just got you some flowers because you are awesome, you are incredible, and you make a difference in Akron every day. And boys and girls, what I want you to do right now, third graders, you can stand up and I want you to face the crowd. You guys are already facing them. Try and find your parent if you can. And on the count of 3, let's give them a big thank you. 1, 2, 3. We hope you enjoyed the concert. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season. Please drive safely tonight. Thank you so much.